In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5-2 curse. So make sure you understand how not to let the 5-2 curse come and get you. Like I said, in this video, I want to talk about the 5-2 curse. So first of all, what is the 5-2 curse? Well, obviously, when you're up 5-2 in a match or in a set, and then suddenly the lead starts slipping away and you start freaking out. And sometimes you may be down 5-2, and guess what? Somehow, miraculously, you come back to 5-4 and you have that chance. Whether it slips away or whether you take advantage of it, this is the video that I'm going to explain what's going on and what you can do about it. So why is this video important? Obviously, if you're up 5-2, you don't want to be in the position to lose a match. That's a horrible feeling when you're up 5-2 and suddenly the match starts slipping away. Now, if you're down 5-2, there's an opportunity that you can take advantage of. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's talk about first, the role. If I'm up 5-2 in a match, what's going on? How do I start losing my lead? Well, usually there's a shift in your mindset. When you're up 5-2, where are you? You're close to being done with the set or the match. So guess where your mind starts to go? It starts to shift and go, oh, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this match. Oh, great. I'll just hang out here and this person's going to give me the match. Well, that little shift in thought process has a big impact on how you're playing the game. Because you go from probably having a very specific game plan. I'm going to serve out wide, use my forehand inside out. I'm going to serve and volley, or I'm going to go backhand to backhand. To suddenly you're in this position of going, I'm about to win this match. I'm just going to hang out. That little shift is a big shift, and that's what's happening. You don't have a specific game plan that you're implementing on your opponent. And guess what? In their position, they're going, you know what? I have nothing to lose. I'm down 5-2. Who cares? Swing for it. And guess what? They start playing great tennis. So you have this shift. You go from having a specific game plan, and they're losing, and then you kind of just hang out. And they go from, you know what? I have nothing to lose. Start swinging, and poof. 5-2 turns into 4-5, okay? Now, let's reverse the roles again. If you're down 5-2, well, there's a position where you're right, you have nothing to lose. You should be swinging out. You should be going for your game plan, going for your shots. Because guess what? Most of the time, players, you see this in the pros, when they're up 5-2, they get tight. They start thinking about the situation. They're not focusing so much on the exact tactics and strategies they need to be using. And it's natural. Everybody gets tight when you're trying to close it out because you have something on the line. You're trying to get to that next level. Maybe that's a big match for you. 5-2 is a tough place to be sometimes. So if you're down, this is a great place to start thinking specifically, what do you want to do? Because you're going to have an opportunity where your opponent gets tight. They may start missing shots. Their shots may start landing shorter. And when you have the opportunity, you got to take it if you want to come back. Now, let's flip it again. So, hopefully, if you're up 5-2, this is a mental trick I always play myself. I pretend sometimes that I'm down 5-2, and it puts me in that very hungry position that, you know what, I got to focus on every point. There's not me about to win the match. I got to focus on each specific point, because if you're down 5-2, what are you doing? There's no focusing on winning. You're not going to win anything. You're about to lose everything. So you're going to focus on one point at a time, and that's the way to do it when you're up 5-2. Focusing on one point at a time, having a specific game plan. So important. Okay, so make sure you do that. Now, here's the 5-2 switch, this 5-2 curse, because usually what happens all the time is, guess what? Like we talked about before, you're up 5-2, your opponent's here at 2, and then you kind of lose your focus. They come back, it's 4-5, and guess what? You start freaking out a little bit. Oh my God, I'm about to lose this set. I've seen this happen before. And then your brain usually kicks in and goes, what do I have to do? And you start getting a little bit more specific, okay? And then a lot of times that 5-2 lead's gone because then, the 5-2 lead, the 5-4 lead disappears, and the person who's up wins it because the other person goes, oh my God, I'm coming back, 5-4. Now you have something to lose. You have something to get tight about, because if you keep swinging and you start missing, oh my God, I can't afford to lose what I've just gained by winning those 2 games to get to 4-5. So you can see how the mind games really play havoc on you. Either way, you need to focus on having a specific game plan and play each point by point. I like to say play every point like it's a match point. Okay? Play every point like it's a match point. And this should hopefully get you out of that situation. Now, sometimes, yes, I know that you could be up 5-2, you close it out. Well, good job. Okay? You probably focus on something very specific, or you're very confident about the person you're playing, so you didn't get nervous. And sometimes it gets really ugly where it goes 5-2, 5-4, 5-0, and it goes into a battle. And from there on in, it's just a battle about who's going to play the best tennis. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. You got something about the 5-2 curse. Hopefully, go out, make sure that you're playing every point specifically, and you have a game plan. Okay, this is Kevin Garlington from TotalTennisDomination.com. If you like this video, give me a like below. Leave me some comments. I'm answering YouTube questions when I get a chance. And if you want more great free videos, check out TotalTennisDomination.com. Okay, go out and play top.